Breaking news coming in from the Supreme Court. The hearing is underway in the Supreme Court where the CBI has in fact presented its affidavit, its case against Kolkata Police Commissioner. The hearing at this point of time has just begun. Anisha Mathur will be getting us all the latest details. We will get you what the Supreme Court says on the petition of the CBI that they want to present all the evidences against Rajeev Kumar in a sealed envelope. Munish Pandey, my colleague, now joins me from the national capital. He covers the CBI for India today. Munish, important day for the CBI. Yesterday was a bit of an embarrassment. Today they want to submit everything in a sealed envelope.
Yeah, well, Ankit, it's going to be crucial for the Central Bureau of Investigation and also for this case, and that is why yesterday evening there was an affidavit. The contempt petition was filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Now another petition has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation alleging that there was non-cooperation from the Kolkata police, there was non-cooperation from Rajeev Kumar. All they wanted is to investigate this case, but the way it has been turned into a political drama, it is hampering the investigation. Also, what the Central Bureau of Investigation has alleged that they are not only investigating the Chit fund case, but also they are investigating political nexus with this Chit fund case. Now, what we have learned also from the Central Bureau of Investigation that apart from the petition and the evidence which consists of the details of the probable evidence which has been destroyed by the then SIT chief Rajeev Kumar, there will be a sealed envelope which will be submitted by the Central Bureau of Investigation. CBI says that this is a very...
Okay, Munish, we are getting details. We are getting details of what is going on inside the court. The Attorney General has told the Supreme Court SIT did not properly investigate the persons connected to the TMC. CBI has tried to arrest the suspect, sought to summon head of SIT because we believe that material handed over to the CBI was incomplete and tampered with. This is the argument which is being brought forward by the Attorney General on behalf of the Central Bureau of Investigation. Let me bring in at this point of time my colleague Aishwarya Paliwal, who is joining me for more on this. Aishwarya, the line of defense or the line of argument from the CBI is similar to what happened yesterday. What is different today as far as the Attorney General and the CBI is concerned?
Well, what you're seeing in the court happening right now is that the AG has categorically told the Supreme Court that the SIT that was formed in 2013 did not properly investigate the person. All those people, in fact, who were connected with TMC. He's also gone ahead and said that there has been tampering of evidence. Also, he's saying that laptops and cell phones recovered, one not properly seized by the SIT, and then they were returned back without retaining of any data. So this clearly points towards the fact that the investigation was not proper, and this is what, at the moment, the AG is highlighting in the Supreme Court.
Has the Supreme Court given them permission to submit the proofs in a sealed envelope?
Yes, that is what. The Supreme Court, in fact, we also know that the Chief Justice had said that they would want all the details, and the Chief Justice had also gone ahead and said that even if there was any remote evidence which points towards tampering of evidence, then the Supreme Court would heavily come down on those who were involved in this.
Okay, Aishwarya, we'll come back to you at this point of time because the hearing, of course, has started inside the Supreme Court. The CBI hearing where K.K. Venugopal, the Attorney General, is giving details of the alleged destruction of evidence by Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajeev Kumar. A detailed affidavit of the same was filed in the evening by the Central Bureau of Investigation. In fact, at this point of time, the CBI has also sought the permission of these documents to be handed over to the CBI, to the Supreme Court of India in a sealed envelope. Let me also at this point of time go across to Gaurav Sawant. Gaurav, the hearing has started and it will have direct repercussions on what is happening in Kolkata. Mamata Banerjee, TMC, Police Commissioner of Kolkata, would be glued to every detail coming in.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, Mamata Banerjee on the dais behind us. We tried to speak to her, but she isn't speaking to journalists just as yet. But you're absolutely right. This is extremely crucial hearing in the Supreme Court, because the next course of action will be decided on whether the Supreme Court is satisfied with the CBI's contention that Kolkata Commissioner of Police Rajeev Kumar did not cooperate with the CBI investigations, did not hand over all documents to them, that red diary that HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar refers to, the pen drives that Prakash Javadekar refers to, and the CBI affidavit that's been accessed by Munish Pandey, where it's very clearly written that the CBI 5 times sent notices to Rajeev Kumar, also sent letters to the DGP of Bengal Police saying that Rajeev Kumar should present himself for investigations. He should join investigations. And remember, he's not an accused. He's only a person who headed the SIT in the Sharda Chit Fund scam. And yet that that cooperation, according to the CBI, did not take place. On the contrary, the CBI is saying that these are intimidation tactics against CBI officials. So, now it remains to be seen whether the bench headed by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi is impressed with the CBI's arguments and what decision does he take. In a way, Ankit, a lot of opposition support to Mamata Banerjee perhaps will also depend on what the Supreme Court says.
Before I go back to my colleagues Paulomi and Munish, let me bring in Aishwarya Paliwal once again. She is joining us from the Supreme Court of India. Aishwarya, in fact, at what I can read right now, what KK Venugopal, the Attorney General, has also told the court is that the cold data records which were given to the CBI were incomplete, directly insinuating that the CBI, the SIT head and the Kolkata Police Commissioner was trying to shield the accused.
Well, definitely, this is what the AG at the moment is trying to highlight. He also said that doctor's copy of call records were given to the CBI, which clearly points towards the fact that a lot of tampering of evidence was done in this case, and also going ahead and pointing towards the fact that there are a lot of people involved in this, and what the CBI did was right. This is something which he's trying to put through in a very veiled attempt. He also tells the SC that CBI was only checking over FIRs that were already registered. This means that CBI did not register new cases. They only took over those FIRs which were already registered.
Okay.
And they said that FIRs against Rose Valley, in the FIR against Rose Valley, there was a scam of over 15,000 crore rupees. This is what is happening in the Supreme Court at the moment. The AG.
All right. Aishwarya, let me bring in Munish at this point of time. Munish, the CBI officials and the new director who has inherited this mess, because it was just a night before he was supposed to take over, a day before he was supposed to take over, the outgoing interim chief Nageshwar Rao made sure that he inherits this sort of a mess. They would also be very closely looking at what is going on in the Supreme Court, because an adverse decision against the CBI would mean further fall from grace for the agency.
Yeah, well, Ankit, it's a fire test for the new CBI director. Now, he has joined at a time when the CBI is already in mess, and this is a historic event for any director. Now, it was his first day. There was a long meetings with the official. But as far as this case is concerned, Ankit, the man in center is Rajeev Kumar, and CBI has already told the court that there was the documents and the evidences handed over by Rajeev Kumar to the Central Bureau of Investigation, but those documents and those evidences were tampered, and that is why since last year August they are trying to get the statement of Rajeev Kumar recorded, the statement of other IPS officers and the other SIT members recorded, but till now they have not appeared. Now CBI also claims that they have evidence because they have recorded statement of the other accused in the Rose Valley scam as well as Sharda Chit Fund scam, and in both the statements the accused have stated this before the Central Bureau of Investigation that they have handed over this amount of evidence before the SIT, but SIT in his seizure have not maintained that those records, and that is why CBI wants the SIT chief, then SIT chief Rajeev Kumar, to hand over all the documents and evidences, and that is what they will be highlighting before the court today. Back to you.
Right. So what we are also getting from the Supreme Court, call details record handed over to the CBI were incomplete. The AG has told the Supreme Court that doctored copies of the call data record were given to the CBI. Polumi, let me bring you in at this point of time. These were the allegations that we first heard coming in from the ministers in the union government, both Prakash Javadekar and Ravi Shankar Prasad. In fact, their line of attack was the same. The CBI in the evening, in fact, submitted this data. This is giving ammunition to the opposition that the CBI is being dictated, directed by the Modi government.
Well, that has been the opposition's allegations, that the instructions are coming from the top of echelons of power within this government, and that is the allegation that Mamata Banerjee has been making from day one, when this entire war between the Mamata Banerjee government / Kolkata police versus the CBI escalated here in Kolkata 2 nights ago. So that is the allegation which they're leveling, that this is only because, and this is Mamata's allegation, that this is only because the central government saw the kind of support that Mamata Banerjee was able to rally at the Brigade Parade grounds on January 19th when she had that United India rally, and every opposition party leader was present over there. She is emerging as the front runner as far as this opposition is concerned in terms of her face. Who will lead this opposition? She is the one who can manage to get everyone at the same table, and that is what is happening with this dharna as well. Mamata Banerjee has spun this around for herself and looked at the bigger picture politically and has created a big platform for herself over here, quite literally and metaphorically as well. She's looking at 2019 with this. It is obviously going to be very crucial what happens in the Supreme Court today, what the CJI has to eventually say based on the arguments that AG K.K. Venugopal is now making about the fact that the SIT headed by Rajeev Kumar was constantly tampering with evidence. It tried to, in fact, put away FIRs in the Rose Valley scam as well, which could have materialized into a very serious investigation. There are charges of him trying to cover up so that political contributions could flow unchecked to the Trinamool Congress. All of these charges, they're very serious and grave charges that the CBI is making. We want to hear what the CJI has to say on that and what he has to say about Rajeev Kumar allegedly stonewalling the investigation. But the fact is, Mamata Banerjee is already looking at the bigger picture. She will spin this around. She's already on dharna over here, and she will use this card in a bigger fashion in 2019.
She is going to use this card in a bigger fashion, and this possibly is how Mamata Banerjee has spun this political situation around as an opportunity to make a larger political point. All right, the Chief Justice of India has now said no difficulty in the top cop appearing before the CBI. So this is very important development coming in from the Supreme Court, where the Chief Justice of India has asked Rajeev Kumar to cooperate and in fact appear before the Central Bureau of Investigation. We will have to take a look at whether the Chief Justice of India also gives any sort of protection from arrest or any other, in fact, tactic of the CBI to the top cop of the Kolkata police. But the fact remains that there is, it's not being heard. There is no side to or lawyer to represent the police commissioner at this point of time. The CJI making a very, very important observation. No difficulty in the top cop appearing before the CBI in this case. This is going to come as a big boost, Munish. They have been fighting for it. Now the CBI will at least go, and the government will also get a handle to say, this is what we wanted. Mamata was preventing even this investigation.
Yeah, well, it is obviously going to be a boost for the agency, because all they wanted is to examine Rajeev Kumar. But also it is a political case. That is why Abhishek Manu Singhvi has now stated before the court that the first notice to Rajeev Kumar was issued in 2017, and after 1 year, the second notice was issued. Also, the CBI has said that the manner in which the CBI officers were detained by the Kolkata police also is it is very serious. So they have asked, the Attorney General has asked Supreme Court to look into this angle. Also, there are serious charges made by the Central Bureau of Investigation against the Kolkata police. But what is very important, Ankit, as you pointed out, that the CJI himself has told that there should be no difficulty in the in Rajeev Kumar presenting himself before the Central Bureau of Investigation. Back to you.
Gaurav, if I can bring you in at this point of time. Now, this would mean that even after all this drama, Rajeev Kumar will have to appear before this investigating agency. Could Mamata Banerjee, politically, possibly she has an upper hand right now, but going forward, could she have played it better?
Well, that's the question that the government has been raising, that what is it that Mamata Banerjee is hiding and why is it that she's shielding a police officer? Because after all that the CBI intends to do is ask him some questions and seek the information that has so far not been provided in a Supreme Court mandated probe. So, and that is why Arun Jaitley, as Union Finance Minister, wrote a blog saying that this is a union of the kleptocrats that's coming together. They're either facing investigations themselves or, someone in the family is facing investigations. You had Kani Modi here yesterday. You had Tejasvi Yadav who was here yesterday. And this is what the Mahagathbandhan is saying, that the government is using CBI, Income Tax Enforcement Directorate, as a weapon against political opponents. So it will all depend on which side does the Supreme Court weigh in on facts, and then the government should Rajeev Kumar be told to present himself before the CBI and join investigations, the government will see it as a shot in the arm. Should it be the other way around, if the Supreme Court says that there is no material evidence of apprehension that
Gaurav,
Rajeev Kumar was
just stay on with me, because
Mamata Banerjee will claim victory and the Mahagathbandhan will claim victory.
Gaurav, at this point of time, Bengal government's lawyer has in fact made a submission. The lawyer has said the officer being painted black right now was not even named in the investigation. CBI only trying to humiliate the police officials is what the submission of the Bengal government lawyer is. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, if I'm not mistaken, is representing the government of Bengal. At this point of time, the CJI has only made one important observation, saying that there is no difficulty for the Kolkata top cop to appear before the Central Bureau of Investigation. Now, on the other side, the arguments have started, and what the Bengal government, the West Bengal government's lawyer is saying, that it is only an attempt, a tactic by the CBI to humiliate the police officials in West Bengal. So, some sort of political, in fact, charges also being made inside the Supreme Court at this point of time. And Gaurav, at this, if we pick up from what the lawyer for the West Bengal government is saying, this exactly is the plea or the argument that Mamata Banerjee has also been making. She's saying it is just not an ordinary questioning of the police commissioner of Kolkata, but it is in a way to make inroads to intimidate police officials before elections 2019.
And the police are extremely crucial in the next 2 months. And if the chief of the police, is intimidated, as Mamata Banerjee puts it, what impact will it have on the morale of the force? And yesterday she very emphatically made that point at the police investiture ceremony. She said it's not an individual who's being targeted. It's the institution of the Commissioner of Police that's being targeted. What impact will it have on the morale of the police? Remember, 42 seats, extremely crucial both for the BJP and for the Trinamool Congress. But here, CBI sources have been on the ball.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you here. Big breaking news coming in. The CJI has now said that the police commissioner of Kolkata must join the CBI probe. So the CJI wants Rajeev Kumar to, in fact, join the probe and question the answer the question that the CBI has for him. Aishwarya Palewal, my colleague, joining us from the Supreme Court in no uncertain terms. Now, Aishwarya, Rajeev Kumar, no matter what happens to the political tamasha, will have to appear before the Central Bureau of Investigation.
Well, the CJI has definitely made it very clear in one sentence. He has now asked Rajeev Kumar to be present in front of CBI and to answer each and every question that the CBI has in this investigation. You rightly pointed out, whatever happens on the political front, now the onus lies on Rajeev Kumar to make himself available to the CBI. Otherwise, he could be looking at contempt of court order.
And other important details, the Chief Justice of India has said that we want the police commissioner to join the investigation. On that, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who is representing the West Bengal government, said CBI wants to arrest him. Please, they just want this plea for surrender. The CJI then quipped and said, problem is that you assume too many things. So, as of now, the CBI has been given a huge boost by the Chief Justice of India, where he has made it very clear that they want the Police Commissioner of Kolkata to appear before the CBI. They have also told Abhishek Manu Singh, representing the West Bengal government, don't presume. It is just a questioning. We will get you more on this story, which is developing in the Supreme Court at this point of time. In fact, the big news, as we have been telling you again and again, the CJI has directed the Police Commissioner of Kolkata to appear before the CBI. Gaurav, very quickly coming to you, any reaction there on the Mamata Banerjee's dharna site? Because already this must have been relayed to her and the TMC by now.
She's about to speak. Ankit, she's about to speak. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Ankit, as of now, we are being told that Mamata Banerjee is waiting to see the order. So she came out for a moment. She's waiting to see the order and will react immediately. It was conveyed to her. We just posed that question that this is what the Chief Justice of India has said, and she's indicated let her read the order and she will revert. But this is something which is huge.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.